During World War II, there was a major shortage of soldiers who were able to manage the postal service for the U.S. Army overseas. In 1944, Mary McLeod Bethune worked to get the support of the First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt for a role for black women in the war overseas. Thus, the 688th Central Postal Directory Battalion was founded. Nicknamed the 6888, was an all-black battalion of U.S. Women's Army Corps that managed postal services. The 688th had 855 women and was led by Major Charity Adams. It was the only predominantly black U.S. Women's Army Corps unit sent overseas during World War II. The group motto was, "Where there's no mail, there's low morale." Army officials considered that undelivered mail was hurting morale on the front lines. Many letters and packages only had the first name of the intended recipient, a commonly used name, or a nickname. There was estimated to be a backlog of over 17 million items. The 688th went to multiple locations in the UK and France, efficiently clearing backlogs of mail, some up to as old as 3 years. The 688th devised their own system to handle the backlog of mail. This included creating and maintaining a card index, which ultimately contained over 7 million cards of people with the same or similar names, using military serial numbers to distinguish between them. The 688th worked 7 days a week in 3 shifts, processing and delivering mail to troops fighting all over Europe. Each shift handled an estimated 65,000 pieces of mail. In total, the unit handled mail for over 4 million military and civilian personnel and cleared backlogs in the UK and France. Charity Adams Early was the first African American woman to be an officer in the Women's Auxiliary Army Corps. She was the commanding officer of the 688th Central Postal Directory Battalion. Adams was the highest-ranking African American woman in the Army at the end of World War II. In February 1946, the unit returned to the United States, where it was disbanded at Fort Dix, New Jersey. Unfortunately, there was no public recognition for their service at the time. It wasn't until much later that the ladies would be recognized for their service to our country. However, the battalion has been the subject of several film and theater projects, including a movie on Netflix called The 6888. Check it out to learn more about these inspirational women.